Welcome to the Seller Roundtable e-commerce coaching and business strategies with Andy Arnott and Amy Wees.
So let's get into the meat and bones. What I'm really excited about talking about is Kickstarter. So you said that you've got some you've done some Kickstarter in the past, but you also have some stuff planned. Take me through kind of the process on maybe what kind of products work well on Kickstarter. What you do maybe like 6 months prior to launch, 3 months prior to launch. In other words, like maybe a little bit of timeline and kind of steps that you're taking leading up to that launch. I think might be helpful for people to kind of.
Do you want to explain the platform? Because I don't know if everybody knows what Kickstarter is.
Yeah, you probably would be better at me. I know generally what it is, but I've never launched anything on Kickstarter. So you'll.
Okay, so I guess I'm the expert with
you. Are. Yep.
So Kickstarter, if you're not familiar, it's a platform where basically it's for new ideas. That's the very important thing. A lot of people, they've heard me talk about Kickstarter and are like, oh, I want to sell garlic presses on Amazon. How do I do a Kickstarter? I'm like, you don't. It's just not for that. It's not for the AliExpress to Amazon product, the Alibaba to Amazon product. It's for unique products, okay? Now, they're pretty liberal on what unique and that kind of stuff is, but it should be a unique product. So the way it works is people pledge beforehand to buy the product. They give you the money beforehand, and then you get paid before you have to deliver the product. So where this really, and I can give you real world numbers on this, I am getting some pricing on my card game, my party card game. So my party card game is going to have 300 cards, a box that comes apart, and an instruction packet. Okay, it's actually going to be in black and white, but the price for color and black and white was the same, so it doesn't matter because it's not photographic quality. That would be a little bit more expensive, and I'm getting literally the best cards you can get. They're waterproof UV plastic cards. So like if you've ever played Cards Against Humanity, they got that texture. That's what I'm getting. So if I go and I order 500 of them, it's $13 a box, okay, for 500. So that comes out to $15,000. If I order 5,000 of them, it's $4 a unit. So it's $20,000 and I get 5,000 of them. So the thing is do I want to sink 20 grand into a maybe? And that's a lot of money to do an untested card game and send it to Amazon, okay? So that's where Kickstarter comes in. I can get people to pledge to buy it, and then I'm able to order it either in any quantity, like some stuff, there's always going to be minimums, or in a much better quality. So I'm able to offer this card game. My price point that I want to hit is $19.99 on Amazon eventually. So I'm probably going to do it like $15 on Kickstarter with free shipping. And, you guys can see kind of how the math will work out on it. And a $20,000 kind of goal. So that's the other thing about Kickstarter. You have to set a goal. So the Kickstarter I did was for a jewelry product. My goal was $1,000. If I don't hit that goal, I don't have to fulfill the orders. I also don't get any money. So that's kind of like the thing. I mean, if you come up with this crazy expensive idea, you don't have to fulfill it unless you are able to fund it. So it's actually really nice for crazy PL ideas. So some of the drawbacks of the platform, so that's the advantages of it. Like you don't have to buy it beforehand, just like, you would Amazon. And especially, a lot of people don't realize, like, so many people, when I'm talking to PL people, and maybe Amy can talk about this more, you guys have experiences, they send in the units, they get success, and then they run out, and they're like, well, what do I do now? And with Kickstarter, you can be less likely to run into that. So like, if I do a goal of $30,000, I should be able to roughly order enough, I should be able to send like 2,000 into Amazon of this card game, and my turnaround time on it's only like 4 weeks. I'm not importing this from China. I'm getting it printed in the States. So it works out very well for me. And that's kind of the beauty of Kickstarter.
Yeah, absolutely. That's a great point. And what a lot of people don't realize is that, people are funding your idea up front. So there's very minimal risk. The only kind of investment you need to make is your time and promotion. Some people doing Kickstarter, from what I've seen, like some bigger companies and things like that will, do like $5,000 Facebook ad campaigns and all this stuff. which, if you know what you're doing is probably not a bad idea, but you also have to know your product and know if it's something that's going to play well on social media or not.
Thanks for tuning in. Join us every Tuesday at 1 p.m. Pacific Standard Time for live Q&A and bonus content after the recording at SellerRoundtable.com. Sponsored by the ultimate software tool for Amazon sales and growth, SellerSEO.com and AmazingAtHome.com.